What's up, everybody? Today we're doing a sponsored video for Bloodline Heroes of Lithas. I've been playing this game off and on. I get on it like at least once a week to kind of collect my hoard of gold, level up a couple characters, and bring them into the campaign. So I'm going to be bringing you through kind of what I do, what I experiment with on those days in this video. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to show some gameplay. I really do like this game, and of course, if you want to support this channel and support what we do here, make sure you download the game using the QR code that'll be in the video or using my link in the description so they know that I sent you. You're going to get a huge package for that. It's a nice starter pack valued at $20. And if you leave a comment, one of the first 20 people in the comment section below, you will get a free legendary character. So I think this is a lot of fun. It's a really good game. You should definitely check it out. And yeah, I'm going to show you why right now. All right, guys, so here we are playing Bloodline Heroes of Lithas. And I think the most important thing to do is to hit up some gameplay right away. Let's go over to the campaigns. Now, my account is pretty established. I started playing the game when it first came out. I haven't played it regularly, but I do hop on every once in a while. So I'm not like at chapter 1, but I'm further along in my characters than I am in the difficulty of the chapter I'm currently facing, because in between stints of playing, I incur a lot of resources. So when I started playing for this video, I went really overboard into decking out my characters. So we're going to see some domination here. We'll do a few matches. I have a lot of fun with it. One thing I'd like to say is there's actually a rich story in Bloodline, and I do encourage people to actually read it. But in the interest of this video, we're going to have to skip it so that we can talk about progression paths, show other kinds of gameplay moments, and the like of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in... Well, we already got the werewolf, the lightning werewolf in there. Let's throw our orc in there. I ascended her a bunch, so I want to see the kind of damage she's going to put out there. So let's go ahead and challenge. So in the gameplay, if you wanted to turn it off auto, you can actually choose when people use their ultimates. You see there, I just used the Lightning Wolf's ultimate, which summoned wolves. Unfortunately, she died. She has no gear on her right now because I just unlocked her. So I was having a lot of fun kind of building her up, but I wasted I put all my skill points into levels and not into gear, which is kind of an awkward thing. But let's do a couple more matches. Keep an eye on the animations of this game, because I think it's really beautiful the way a lot of these characters just kind of flowingly do their abilities. Oh, here, let me turn the auto back on here. All right, we gotta do one more. We gotta do one more with it on auto so you can see them do their legendary, or rather their ultimate attacks. And I'll tell you what, let me turn the alt close-up back on. There you go, so it pulls them in, you can see them doing their animations. Huge fire arrows shooting from that demon, the demon big bow. I don't know. There's something about the way the game plays. It's very smooth. It's very appealing to watch. And I also love this auto challenge feature. So, like I said, I pick up the game like once a week, and I just kind of push some content for it, which is a lot of fun. And what I do is if I'm making coffee in the morning and I just kind of want to see how far I can push, I'll start it up, hit auto, and then I'll make my coffee, check on it every once in a while, see how things are going. And then I'm pushed a whole chapter, or I've pushed 2 chapters. So I really like the way the game plays. I think it's super friendly, both for casual and for tryhard. If you wanted to try and maximize how far you could push, you'd really customize your characters better than what I've done. But yeah, I really like this game. So this is some good gameplay content, but let's go look at some of the progression paths. All right, so here we are at our roster screen. Now, I think a good way to kind of show some of the progression paths would be to choose like a brand new character. So let's choose this level 1 parade character. So obviously we have the leveling, right? So we'll bring them all the way up to 122. I wish I could bring them up to 120 because then we can show ascension. In fact, let me go get some gold and just that. There we go. So I finally found the gold chest. We'll open up these. We just got a buttload of gold, 124 million gold. Let's go. So let's go back to that clown, the parade. Let's level them up. 120. And now you can see here's where we're going to ascend characters. This is going to help us add some stars to this character. So you see he's at 3 stars. I'm going to ascend him. It's going to bring him to 4, give him these stat boosts. That's obviously a very potent progression path. So you got to level to a certain point, and then you can ascend them further. And that increases their potential. And then, of course, we have other progression paths too, right? Like we have equipment. I'll just do equip it quick here. So it's going to put equipment on our characters. We can level up said equipment. Let's do a couple here. Let's do not that much. I don't want to get rid of this gear. Doot, doot. There we go. So now it's level 4, and you see we could do that for a bunch of different gear, and make sure we have the right stats and other like sets on our characters. We want to make sure that they actually have useful equipment on. And then we got skill level ups. So you see I had these books. This would increase what the skill does, the damage that it does. We can see these numbers jumping up. So increase hit rate, additional 26 attack speed, that sort of thing. We can do this on a bunch of his abilities. We'll keep an eye on our books though. And okay, we can't do it anymore. That's fine though. So as you can see, we built up a clown very quickly. So one of the things I do like about this game is it also allows you to build very wide. But we've seen a lot of cool characters so far. Let's take a look at like the base races to give you an idea on the scope of this game. Then we can go look at the air system, which is really cool. We got Sally Horns, Kargs. I'm gonna call them what I call them. Okay, we got dwarves, dragons, elves, dark elves, orcs, fire mages, succubi, arcane mages, more orcs, woodland elves, light bearers, demons. You see where I'm going with this? We got demi lightning gods. We have Valkyrie fighters. We got woodland dwarves. We got these. I don't know. The Tidestorm characters are super cool. I don't even know what you would call this race. It's like a half demon, but they're mostly defined by just these giant weapons, which are super cool. But if you wanted to see what any of these characters do, you would open up this screen and then you'd actually go to these abilities down here, these 3 abilities, and you could read what they do at the maximum level. So for what he does on this attack, he attacks the furthest enemy away, dealing damage equal to 720 of the caster's strength. After hitting the enemy, pulls them a short distance back towards the caster. The next attack fires a giant steel arrow, dealing 878% of the caster's strength, and inflicts stunned, so controlling effects on top of this huge damage. Now, I've leveled both the male and female version of this character. The female one I mixed with the demon for a little bit of spice, and they hit hard. They hit really hard, which is super cool. And then finally, his passive absorbs the soul of each enemy that has been eliminated to improve the caster's attack speed and strength is increased. So yeah, this is a character that ramps up. So as you're getting nearer and nearer to the end of a fight, he's getting stronger and stronger, which is really cool. And then you have him at the back. He's one of the last people to die. So he's kind of the last man standing. And that little enraged period he gets is really cool. One of the characters I'm always raving about when we do the ads for Bloodline here is Lithas, which I'm always happy to do because I think the game is phenomenal, is these werewolves. And I've mixed both my werewolves with demi lightning gods. The idea of a werewolf who's just throwing lightning all over the place is like, that's a movie I want to see. So it's a game I want to play, which is pretty cool. So decreases nearby enemies' fortitude. Summons 2 wolves to aid your battle. If they die, the caster's strength is increased by 85%. Wow, that machine gun hit really hard. And her passive inflicts grievous wounds on the enemy attacked, decreasing their healing. You love to see that, especially if you're facing like a good hybrid system with a healer and a tank in there. Want to make sure that tank can't get all healed up. So another things I'd like to talk about is just your economy building in this game. So if we go over here to districts, we're going to see a couple cool things. We have these locations, these districts that you're in control of. And when I say you're in control of it, I mean like you level it up, you hire the type of resources that will increase. See how I hired somebody, the production per minute kind of increased. And what that's doing is you kind of want to spread it out, and then all your places are producing more resources that you get to level more characters. It helps you build wide, which is really cool. And then if you want to know where you're getting that bread to increase those resources, over here in the Senate, oops, I clicked the wrong button. And here you go. So the Senate is a really cool place, and it's another story place. You kind of get these like scenarios, if you will, and you get to choose what you, as the leader of your civilization, are going to do. So let's do this one. A recent unrest has dealt severe damage to the markets and infrastructure. We need to decide on how best to plan a recovery. Then you get these 3 options. One's going to give you gold. One's going to give you what I'm calling the bread, which is used to increase your district's potencies. And one's going to give you armor. So rebuild the markets bigger and better. Lower taxes and offer money to build. Close down the market until repairs are done. I want gold. And you see, I just got 98 or 980,000 gold there. I didn't see what it was. Another thing that you're seeing happen as we're doing this If we look down here at the bottom left of our screen, you're going to see a solved issues right now, right? So I just did a Senate. This is like a little mini quest. And as we do it, we're going to get a bunch of resources. We got a Vigor Potion, 20,000. Employment, this one is already auto-completed because I was just hiring people from my districts earlier. So some of them happen in advance, and some of them you're going to see we need to go and do it. Collect taxes. So the best part about being the government is when you get to collect the taxes, not pay the taxes, right? So down here in the bottom right corner, we collect our gold, and now we've completed a little side mission. And we could do this all day. You see, the amount of resources I'm getting, because I have a lot of them pre-done, is really cool. So a couple of the cool things I'd like to show you is the marriage and heir system. So if we go over here to the Royal Hall, this is where we're going to be marrying our characters, which is where you get the hybridization from. So like, this is where I went to, I put my orc character, and I ended up putting a fire mage, and that's why, can't really see my orc. We can go find my orc though. That's why my orc has a flaming fist. And the coolest one I've done is this demon right now. Notice the color of this demon bow woman skin, and look at it now. So I mixed her with a real demon, and now just like super cool wings. She just looks so badass. I believe it was actually with a dragon, maybe? It might have been with a dragon. But just really, really cool. And she hits so hard. One of my favorite characters to be playing around with. So that would be the marriage system. There's other systems as well. Like, so when we were ascending a character earlier, when we were ascending the clown, you need kind of fodder characters in order to do that. One of the ways to do that is the companion button down here. And you can see I have a bunch of, well, mates. And what I could do with these mates is I could, well, like my moniker for YouTube is Dorky Dad. So, you know, we gotta have kids. Don't look, PG. There you go. Nice clothes, comes back up, and we got a beautiful bouncing baby boy. Let's go. And if we now go over to the Air tab, we'll find our little boy there, and we can start developing him. I'm going to use the quick raise because I got a bunch of these resources. Oh, it's not a boy. It's a little baby girl. Aw, I have 3 boys, so I've always wanted a girl. Here we go. And if we hit this develop button, it's going to become a warrior for us, who I call the Arcane Mages. This is what they're called in game. Really, really cool, and rare quality as well. 3 stars to start. So this would help me evolve a similar type of character. So I'm down for that. That's one of the progression paths. One of the ways to recruit characters that you can use for either to use them as a main character or to use them to evolve your main characters. Another method to do that is in the dungeons here. So yeah, so we got her in the dungeon. We captured her. I believe we were doing campaign missions, and she came up and we beat her up and we said, "Get in the dungeon for your crimes." And I've been torturing her ever since. So let's go ahead and let's play nice, okay? Like, she's in the dungeon, but everybody everywhere deserves a second chance. So let's go ahead and communicate with her, and then let's pacify. You know, let's be friends. And here we go. So seems the warrior wants to chat with us. Let's see what's going on. Don't need more time. There's no point in wasting any more of our time. Are you rejecting my offer? There's no good options left, are there? Let me join you. So now she's going to join our crew. We get a couple gems from it. Blue, and there we go. A nice, like, a Viking-like character. Sweet. So that's another way that you can recruit characters. Lots of cool things to do in this game to not only get gold to level your characters, building your economy, getting the right kind of gear either from missions or from the Senate, ascending your characters, finding ways to recruit other characters in order to use them for ascension or to use them as the base character you're leveling, mixing with the hybrid system in the Royal Hall, and there's so much more. There's so much in this game for customization. I think it's great. But before we take off, I'd like to show some more content. Let's go into the Dungeon Descent, some more gameplay, if you will. So I was doing this earlier, and this is like a tower that we're climbing up, essentially. These are the early levels, so they're not that bad. When we're climbing up, I'm able to pick these relics that will help me on the floor. Let's read these. Reduces the damage taken by tank champions, increases the attack of teammates in the front row, increases the total damage of all team. Okay, that's awesome. Banner of Valor for sure. Go ahead and grab that one. So now I will have those buffs as we explore this floor. Now let's explore it till we find the boss. What is this? Ooh, I've never done this before. Looks like we're about to get some free resources. Nice. Nice. Coins. Oh, we got a baddie. Fight him. Oh, no, it's not a baddie. It's somebody who we can play with. We got to get the demigods. Yeah, so this, now, it's also a way that it lets you play with other characters that you don't have to have unlocked or build yourself yet. So this dungeon descent's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and choose the demigods, and we're going to be able to test them now. All right, looks like we got a fight. I already have an assassin from an earlier floor. Let me throw the demigod on over just this character here, and let's challenge. Let's see how strong we're hitting now. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, that's so cool. Did you see that lightning buildup? That was dope. All right, let's fight that boss. That boss is not going to stand a chance once we get to him. Reduce the defense of all enemies? Yeah, let's do that. Banner of power. Oh, we got a couple baddies. Oh, yeah, I want to play with this character. I've not actually unlocked this character yet, so it'll be fun to play with them. Let's go ahead and replace our fire mage here. Go and challenge. You can see in the dungeon descent, they actually helps you by giving you characters. So if you're a new player, you're still going to have a lot of fun and progression down here. You don't have those characters in any other modes, but you have them to use and to play with. Which increase the defense of all teammates? Sure. Like that. Ooh, some goodies. Some free coins. Healing altar. Nice. We get to heal our characters. We just did that. Get a free chest. Is this the boss? This is not the boss. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can find the boss. Ooh, look at all these goodies we're getting. Yeah, this is going to help a lot. Okay. Look at all this good stuff. Oh my god, it's so fruitful. Find the boss. Ooh, the boss is in the top row. Oh, spin the wheel. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? More coins. Nice. 200 this time. That's a lot. Did we not find the boss? The boss was down here? Oh, it might be in one of these. All right, let's go. I want to see what the vampire, like, necro-looking character does. Ooh, look at those ghosts that it flings out. I can't get over how beautiful the actual graphics and animations are. I think it's really, really, really well done. Oh, that was the boss. There you go. Okay, well, let's collect the chest. Okay, let's open these up. Found another boss. All right, I think we're good. I think you get the gist of it. We have a lot of other modes that I can't really explore right now and share with you guys, because if I go to Guild Conquest, this is really cool. Like, we're going island to island, we're fighting for the right, but we're already in a battle, and I wasn't brought in, unfortunately, so I can't get in there and show you how that gameplay works. But it's really cool, and you do that Season Guild Rewards is how you unlock these guys down here. The... where is it? Nope, not the Summoning Stone. Is it the Astral Temple? Yes, the Bloodcraft Legends. So that's where you go, and you're able to get these resources right in the middle. These 0 out of 400 down here. So if we go ahead and we mix the characters in, okay. I think maybe okay. I don't have a female demon is the problem, and that's how you were able to get like a super cool fire demon lion that it's just a really, really cool mix. But you need to have those season points to be able to get it, and I can't get in there just yet. And then we have the Valley of Conquerors. This is another mode that I can't get access to just yet for another day, but I need to have this video done by then. So there's lots of modes to express your characters and play around them with. You got the guild, so we can do raids here. You can see we could raid these bosses and tackle them and see how we do. Let's go ahead and start one here. And we're not meant to beat this boss. We're meant to just take as much life as possible from this demigod, and we get rewards based on that. So that, in a nutshell, is the start of Bloodline Heroes of Lithas. There's so much that goes into this game. It's really fun. It's nice to have all the customization and depth to just really explore this game. If you want to see me do more videos on this, let me know in the comment section below. And guys, download it using that QR code over there or the link in the description below, and comment your username and account ID in the comment section. And if you do that, you can be gifted a unique, legendary female orc, Ugrull. One of the characters that I use, not on this fight, but one that I have used in the past. She's not the orc here. She's a different orc. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for our video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.